That was a bit too early. But now it's working, I hope. If not, please send a message to my lawyer. He will take care of everything. And there we are again. Well, this talk was a long while in the making, but we are finally here. No, stupid internet connections that's not working. Hi! It's nice to have my cute guest over here for a second time, this time properly. So, how about you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Cass. Hello, thank you for having me again after this disastrous attempt a few weeks ago. My name is Cass. I'm a Bubblegum demon VTuber. Usually I have wings, but currently they are turned off. And I like to play video games. I go by she, they, so please respect these pronouns. Thank you very much. And I like potato chips. Also, you're getting hand-petted right now.
Can't ask for anything better. But yeah, respect those pronouns, or I will show you the door of the maid cafe from the outside. It's a pretty nice door. I'm very proud of it.
And I will show you a gun.
Oh, I hope it's not loaded.
No, it's a Nerf gun.
Ah, that's cool. Wah! And suddenly I am getting large. I must have taken the wrong blue pill.
That is definitely something a blue pill can do.
So, what do we have over here? So many lovely people. Ari boy, hey there, nice to see you again. Hope you're feeling better already. Why didn't you then again? Inisra, hi there. Stars G. Sakuyo's ordering a tiramisu. I hope you enjoy. It's my Maid Cafe special. And Queen Foxy, hey there. Hope you are having a wonderful Saturday evening. Or whatever time it is at your place in the world. After all, you're doing an English coffee talk. And there are also some people on the other side. Just, I don't know how to read your name. I'm just calling you Just for now. Hey there. Blood Rose, hello. And Nova. Why are you picking always names I can't read?
The struggle with the names on any platform.
I mean, do you relate with that? Some people have the most complicated, convoluted name, and then they say, "Oh, just call me Dave" or something like that.
Yeah, I do. But honestly speaking, though, I actually can nail names to some extent. Usually, I don't know how I do it. People be like, "Oh my God, you are the first one who ever pronounced my name correctly," and I'm like, "Huh."
You definitely should get an award for that.
Yeah, thank you. Although there are two people I also struggle with their names. But yeah, that's like, if the name has like, what is it called again? A, E, O, U or something in it, you know? Then it's okay. But, not if there's nothing in there. Then I'm struggling hard. You know, like
You said the word hard and my brain suddenly shut down.
Well.
That's how the cookie crumbles. Hey, Beatrice, nice to see you.
Exactly.
Yeah. We're doing a VTuber coffee talk with Cass today. It was supposed to air, I think that was roughly 1 month ago, wasn't it?
Honestly speaking, that's why I said a few weeks ago, because I wasn't sure anymore.
It definitely was before my surgery, and that was on the 20th April.
Yeah, okay, then it's... Oh God, I'm yawning. Then it's probably approximately 1 month ago.
I must say, it's pretty late over here in Germany, and we are both from Germany. Spoiler.
Yeah. So, we could also talk German. Just kidding.
Nah.
Just to confuse the people, though. Just to confuse them.
Sometimes we do that. You know, pretty much every of my English guests has been a German VTuber so far. All of my English guests, except for one. And little spoiler, the next international guest is also a German one. She's also gonna speak English.
Honestly speaking, though, it's kind of funny, though, because I don't know, but Germans kind of have the wavelength of like finding another English-speaking streamer and they turn out to be German as well. It's so funny. It happened so many times already to me. Like, what?
Or who knows, maybe they're running away from the German VTuber community.
Honestly speaking, I cannot blame them. I don't know if the international stream VTuber community is better. But that's a completely different topic.
Yeah, though I think it definitely gives you more opportunities if you're into more niche topics.
That's true. That's true. That's true. But if you're also a VTuber and you feel more comfortable streaming on German, go for it.
I do
Just
both.
do what you enjoy. Yeah, that's also fine.
And hey Tearday, nice to see you. But okay, enough chit chat. It's time for the 10 questions of the VTuber Coffee Talk. I remember last time when I asked, are you ready? You disappeared.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My internet connection broke down.
It wasn't your fault. Just that timing was so peak.
I honestly speaking, I fumbled so hard. I felt so, and I needed to disconnect immediately. That's the actual reason, the actual lore. Yes, indeed. I sweated so hard. Yes. I got nervous.
Whiting says Nagi loves to change language midstream. Nein, würde ich niemals machen.
Absolut nicht.
Nee.
Das wäre eine Unverschämtheit.
Das würde ja bedeuten, dass some people couldn't understand me, wenn ich das plötzlich machen würde.
That would be a disaster und ich wüsste gar nicht, what you should do afterwards.
Imagine doing a whole stream like that.
I would prefer to be on high caffeine and yeah, high caffeine, and I don't know. My brain would fry in like 5 minutes. Switching it up immediately? Whew! No. Not for longer than 5 minutes.
Would be a nice challenge.
It would, but it's a challenge I can pass on.
What sort of challenge would you like to take on?
Honestly, that is a very, very, very great question. And I've never even thought about that.
Could you take on 10 guys at once?
In a fight, right?
In a fight.
No. In a fight under, in a warm, soft place? Yes.
Okay, that wasn't the actual first question. So, question number 1. Why, how, and when did you become a streamer? Or let's just better say VTuber.
So let's start actually by 0. So, I used to be a normal streamer, quote-unquote normal streamer before VTubing was a thing. And let me recap. I started streaming actually, I think, early January 2019. Probably also February, I'm not sure anymore.
2019, when the world was still alright.
Yes, and the main reason why I started streaming was exactly the release of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Heck yeah.
Yes, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna buy myself a game capture card now, and I did community games on Smash. I did King of the Hill and stuff like that. Fun fact, during that time I didn't even know I was having some questions about my gender.
Oh.
Yes, I didn't even know it back then. Oh my god, that's 7 years ago.
That is somewhat relatable for me. I could tell similar stories.
And yeah, I was a normal facecam streamer. And then I, at some point, was I doing facecam? I was doing facecam actually. That channel's deleted. There are no VODs and anything of that, so you cannot. Although the channel itself, I think it exists, but the VODs are all deleted. Long story short, then I did a long break, and before all that streaming happened, I did some YouTube videos here and there, but that's also something I did. Minecraft Kitty, you know. I was the average Minecraft Kitty doing all these videos on YouTube. Like, Hallo Leute! You know, stuff like that. Um, but I think I have to really start at zero. 2017, I got to know a girl, who I became very, very, very good friends with. And we got to know each other via League of Legends.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, my condolences as well. But we got to know each other through a League of Legends ranked game, and everyone blamed her for playing bad, and I thought she didn't play that bad. And I hit her up after the game and was like, "Hey, you did great. Want to do up again?" And that evolved into a very, very, very good friendship. And when the VTuber hype started, actually, I don't know when the year it was precisely, as she made herself a VTuber model via Vroid. And I was like, oh my god, I know it's a weird request, but could you do me a VTuber model as well? Which I never gotten. But since then, I was thinking about becoming a VTuber as well, because I thought it's cool. And I liked to stream, but I didn't like to show my face because of I started to feel a bit insecure about myself, insecure about how I look, anything like that. And I really adore streamers and content creators who give a damn about how they look. I cannot do that. I see myself and I cringe.
It's rather relatable.
Yeah. What could have that been? I don't know.
I just knew in 2020, when I lose enough weight, I really want to do cross-dressing, and that changed a lot inside of me.
I think 2020 I started my quote-unquote femboy era.
How long was it actually?
A year.
A year.
A year.
It was just like 2 weeks for me.
Okay, for me it was a year, because I was like, oh god, it's way too late for me to do this and that, and how do I explain that to my parents? And I struggled with myself, and I was like, it's just a phase. I just liked how I look in thigh highs, and then at one point I was like, what if I actually, And then the egg basically cracked. I mean, I had a lot of external help by friends who also helped me to crack that egg and asked me specific questions. I cannot even say what those questions were, but the question that definitely cracked the egg was like, okay, imagine yourself being old. What would you rather be, a grandpa or a grandma?
Okay, that's
and I was
the
like,
first
a grandma.
time I've actually heard that question.
Yeah, and she asked me that, and I was like, I want to be a grandma. And she was like, you just confirmed it, basically. That was the definite question. Anyways, back to VTubing, blah, 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 blah. I could never get myself a VTuber model because I never had a PayPal account, so I couldn't pay anyone to commission art for me or stuff like that. And then in 2022, I think, I found a very cute VTuber model on Instagram, and I reached out to the artist of that VTuber model on Instagram. That was Yanix. And I asked her, when I finally got my PayPal account, if she would create a VTuber model for me. And she was like, yeah, sure. And that was basically how it then all started. Yes. And since then, I am a VTuber. Fun fact about this design, because back then it was a completely different design. This design, the let's say silhouette, is still the OG design. We just changed up a few colors afterwards. But the silhouette is kind of the same. The hairstyle, the ears, the tail, the wing, and the outfit, yeah.
Yeah, you got quite a lot of details, some we can't even show on stream.
I wonder what could that else be?
What could that mean? I mean, you could show them and royally fuck me over because of that.
It was an accident! It was an accident!
Nothing happened! It's okay.
Nothing happened! The VOD is deleted, don't worry! Not just kidding. Yeah, but basically, I think, wait, let me check something real quick.
No pressure, we have time.
Oh, no, I don't have the old model anymore on my PC. Sad. I thought I would have my very first model on PC. But I had done a little reset. I have it saved somewhere on my cloud, but I don't have it installed on my PC.
So you also did cam streams first,
Yeah,
and now they're all gone.
exactly. Also, all the old Minecraft videos are also gone. There is, if someone finds this channel, I'm like, holy shoot, how? How did you know that one was me? There's a channel I did with a friend a few years ago when we were both Minecraft kiddies. And we uploaded one video. And that video is so scuffed. And, that is the only very, very, very old video of mine that still exists on the internet. If someone can find it, props to you if you actually know that one is by me. I doubt it heavily.
Will you give out a reward?
$100.
Oi! I could really need those right now. Gotta be honest.
I'm not giving any more advices about or tips to what this video was about or when it was uploaded. I can just say it's a probably 0 subscriber channel by now, with one video and approximately I think 25 minutes, and it has 2 greetings in the video because I messed up the cutting back then.
By the way, did your model kind of freeze?
No, not on my end.
Oh, it adjusted on my end. But it's working again, it's fine.
Okay, yeah, the same thing, the stuttering happened to me on my side with your model. So, the little like stuttering and then speeding up all the animations that have been loaded in or something. Yeah. But let's just say I think I was 16-year-old max when I uploaded that video. Okay, I can also say it was a video made on the Wii. That's something I could say.
On the Wii?
On the Wii.
Oh my. Oh hey Kamiko! I'd be surprised if Nagi went challenge accepted to search for that channel. I would, but I'm afraid I don't have the time for that.
As I said, if you find it, I still know how the channel is called. We are both forgot the password though. That's the main reason why the video isn't deleted.
Can I make?
And we don't know. Huh?
Can I make $100 in a different way?
I mean, I could commission you to draw me a stickman. Yes, indeed. That's definitely what we are talking about.
If it's just a stickman, I could do that.
Yeah, we love dicks.
Why buy a stickman if you can get a dickman?
I would love to get a dickman. We are talking about the super dickmans, right?
Yeah, apparently you know that
yes, exactly.
That German snack, you know.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, off topic, but we are talking about dickmans right now. Did you know that this? I'm sorry to do it. The 6-7 hand motion thingy.
Oh no, not that.
Yeah,
one.
I learned that today. In one dialect of like, is it mute language? What is the official name of it? Like sign language. You know? That motion symbolizes testicles.
Because they are also very grabby, I assume?
I don't know! I met with someone today, and they were like, by the way, that 6-7 thingy in sign language, in one dialect, I don't know if it's a universal sign language thing or not, that basically means testicle.
Okay, moving on. Celestine, the God Slayer. Awesome name, I must say. Welcome to the VTuber Coffee Talk. Today with my lovely guest, Cass.
Hi.
You know, I was just eating bubblegum ice cream yesterday and I was immediately thinking about you.
Yeah, that's great.
I wonder
Next time you eat me.
I wonder if you also taste like that.
Fun fact about me being a bubblegum demon. If you bite me, I taste however you want me to taste. Like. Some would say it's cheap, lazy, because I don't want to think of a flavor. I say it's service.
I actually like that approach. So since this, I came here from Twitter. Nice to see your stream finally. Thank you for joining. That's so nice of you. I hope we're gonna have a nice time. We're here for an interview today, and we just finished the first question. So
We went a little bit off topic, just a tiny bit.
yeah, we can go off topic even more, but I know you have work to do tomorrow, so we shouldn't keep you here too long. But I have some. Oh, Divana Tendi, hi there. Welcome to the Streaming Maid Cafe, and you're really looking a lot towards the chat at the moment.
Yeah, sorry, I was on Twitter and retweeted your tweet.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you like the thumbnail.
Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. It's cute.
Okay, me taking you on a leash is cute, apparently. I write that down for later.
Yes.
Yeah. I also have some really nice robes over here. I think they would also suit you very well.
Okay, so a funny thing about that robe thingy, I did that 2 years ago on the convention.
Oh, hey, me too. And now me and my wife are slowly learning it ourselves.
That is so based. That is so based. By the way, did I kinda answer the first question correctly?
Yes, you did. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
all
I
good.
didn't went too much off topic. Great.
So, was your story over, or do you want to continue?
No. So basically, I was looking for my VTuber mother. Wait. I need to recap. I've lost the roten Faden.
I was talking about the 2 years ago at the convention thingy.
Okay, and that could be. I got tied up shivery style by that dude. There's still photos of that.
Oh.
My mod actually took them. My moderator.
No, I still don't know how your face looks.
I picked that after stream.
I know your tummy, but not your face. That's weird.
You have probably seen everything else of my entire body but my face by now. Yeah, I can fix that after stream. I actually made a selfie yesterday. I'm kind of like not completely against it. So I can comfortably share it with you.
Laser Girl says, in English stream, should I also talk in English? You don't have to. I can translate whatever you say. Write in whichever way makes you feel the most comfortable.
By the way, do you know what would be an amazing Twitch plugin?
Tell me.
If that ever existed? Like, if someone wrote, for example, that message by Lasergabel. If there was like a plugin or something that shows this stream on the chat on stream, that would auto-translate it to English. That would be so cool.
That would be pretty neat.
I think. That would be extremely neat. With a little like translated icon or something on top of that, so people know it's translated. But that would be cool. You have to be very careful about moderation, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but
one thing says that sure, because I don't have a direct translation in English. No? They don't?
What doesn't have a direct translation in English?
Digmans. There must be something.
I think Digmans is basically the universal name. Chocolate kiss. I don't know.
We gotta change topics or I can't stop thinking about dicks.
You know what that means? Dicks.
ropes, I'm gonna love it here. I hope so, Celestine. So stay tuned for more. But okay, now it's time for the actual second question. You leaned a bit into this already, but what's the backstory of your character design and name, and why did you go with the Bubblegum Princess theme? Do you actually like bubblegum in real life?
Okay, so okay, again, let's start from 2022. 2022, as I said, I had my old VTuber model, where I had green eyes and no, wait, I had purple eyes. Sorry, I had purple eyes, and blonde hair. I heavily leaned into the femboy archetype, be like a femboy, and I was a incubus. I was a woofer. I was a wolf, and an incubus. Exactly. And I called myself an incubus. I always liked the little like, crossbreed between two completely different things. You know, incubus like that hasn't been. It has been there before, but people would be like, yeah, I'm a demon, you know, and not like an incubus wolf, you know, something like that. People would have been like an ice wolf or a demon, or ice demon, but never an incubus wolf, you know, and that's why I went for that theme, because I wanted to be a bit unique. And I thought myself very cute, and I really liked the. Oh wait, what was the universal term again? Concubus, I think is the universal term for succubi, and incubi. But yeah, then yes, a story happened. I don't want to go into detail there, which
fine.
basically forced me to rebrand, but there was a problem. I already paid my model mama for a completely new model, and the sketch was already made. Hi, that is this model, by the way, here, or rather the model before this model. And I was like, okay, we were like to upgrade my current design, so let's put that on ice for now, and let's think of something, because the outfit has been designed so far, and the hairstyle, and in general the whole theme has been designed so far. The wings, the tail, everything has been sketched out, and of course my model mama would have been like, you want a completely new design? I have to charge you a bit more for that, you know? And I was like, okay, let's put that on ice. And what if... And then I was thinking, what hasn't there been before, yet so far to what I know? There have been wolfers, there have been foxes, there have been demons, there have been, I don't know, trucks. Truck-kun VTuber, for example,
What?
you know? Yeah.
There is one? I haven't seen him yet.
Yeah.
Okay, I must check him out later.
I don't know if they are active anymore, but they have been definitely back then there. And I was thinking also what would look kinda okay for like to change the colors. Because as I said, I didn't want to be blonde anymore, because I wanted to that specific person that kinda forced me to rebrand not to find me again. But I didn't want to give up my dream as well. And so in a last minute ditch, I asked my model mama if it was possible to make gradient blue to pink hair, and be like, because I thought, there isn't a bubblegum VTuber out there, is there? And I was like, okay, let's go for the theme bubblegum. And because I already have a tail and wings, I'm a bubblegum demon, a bubble demon. And the kitty ears are just there because a model doesn't need to make sense, and I like kitty ears. And so I decided to go with a bubblegum demon theme, and since then I have embraced it. Funny story, that was the moment I, went for pink blue hair-ish design, and my model knew I was trans before I knew it.
Well, as I said before, that's how the cookie crumbles.
Yes, exactly. Although, to be fair, a lot of people I have talked to in retrospective and came out to them, they were like, we knew. And I was like,
They always knew for some reason. Except for me.
Yeah.
In my case, nobody knew. Really, I think
Yeah,
I'm the only person where nobody had a clue.
It's so funny though, especially even my model mama was like, I knew you were gender non-conforming. I knew that. It's not a big surprise for me. But back then I was more leaning into the non-binary spectrum. Which I still am, but I'm still like, I would identify myself more like non-binary hyperfemme, but still non-binary to some extent, you know, like gender is very, very confusing.
Hey, whatever makes you feel the most comfortable.
Exactly.
And I
Still,
also want... Wait, a quick moment. Afrat, I also want you to feel comfortable. Thank you for following me. I hope you enjoy your stay at my maid cafe. And now back to Cass. I didn't want to take away your spotlight. Sorry.
Don't worry. I just wanted to say, like, gender is confusing. Wait, like, if someone would offer me, like, estrogenius, you know, the holy E, I would immediately take it. No question asked. So, yeah. That was the last thing I wanted to say. Fembi! Yeah, that sounds kind of good.
That has a really cute ring to it.
It does. It actually does. It sounds cute. It sounds adorable.
Also, to be honest, I think you are the only bubblegum-themed VTuber I know. I haven't seen anyone else so far.
I think I've seen one.
Sue them. Immediately. Don't punish me, no!
Yeah, the punishment is actually...
Why am I getting punished?
Because it's just... Don't pretend like you don't like it.
It depends.
I think I've seen one. I think. But honestly speaking, like, I don't know. Do you know that comic? That is like superpowers in comics versus superpowers in anime. Superpower comic, your super ability is to make bubblegum. Oh, how lame. Superpower in anime, your lungs are now filled with bubblegum. Kill.
Wow.
There's a little comic about that. That also kind of was an inspiration. Not gonna lie. I think that was the actual last trigger for the bubblegum theme. I think.
I mean, I became a maid because I've dreamed about wearing a maid dress for many, many years.
That's cute.
And then I finally did.
No. Here's a funny thing, by the way, about bubblegum. I don't even chew that much bubblegum IRL.
You're a fraud.
I'm the biggest fraud ever.
Okay, Cass exposed live on stream.
Well,
looks like I gotta sleep for
as
now.
long as you don't
Good
call me
night, Nagi and Cass.
Cotton candy.
It was an awesome stream to watch.
Cotton candies and bubblegum demons are the biggest enemies, you know?
Oh my. Oh, Ari boy, good night. Until next time. Hope your recovery goes smoothly. Also, Gransgraph, hi, nice to see you. Welcome to the coffee talk. Hope you're doing well. So anything else you wanna add to the second question? Or
No.
the third question? Oh, I skipped the second question actually. I'm dumb.
Yeah, I was so confused.
Whoops. No, I just wanted to see if you're paying attention actually.
I was actually so confused. I went with the flow.
You did great. But yeah, do you still remember how your first videos and streams went? And did you have a concrete plan for the future, or did you just go with the flow?
Okay, so as I said, I was a Minecraft kitty. I wish I could do it already, but now professionalism is there and be like, But back then I was like, yeah, start recording, blah 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 blah, and recording. That's basically what I've always done, and I miss those times. I miss those times so much. I just wanna.
You mean those simpler times?
Yeah, just simpler Let's Plays. You know, just
yeah.
simpler start and recordings. You know,
Though I'm afraid they might not get much of an audience today.
Yeah, but I know a lot of people who would wish back those 2014 times. Because let's just say that I think YouTube, is an amazing platform. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong at all. YouTube is an amazing platform, but I think it's gone a bit too professional.
Yeah, I get that. I miss the times when everything was a bit more fun and innocent.
Yeah, just expressing yourself. Just do what you want. You know, nothing against professionalism. That's so cool. But today it feels like the norm. And a lot of people, I think, feel kind of like scared to just do it because they're scared of the backlash. And yeah, but as I said, back then I didn't have a plan at all. I just hit start recording. I just uploaded the video, and then I went with the flow. And that's my problem with the VTubing. I wanted to plan too much, which kind of leaves me like in a paralyzed state because I have so much planned and I don't know how to start.
So we feel kinda similar in that regard. I relate a lot to your feelings.
And my problem is like I know the shorts matter is like just upload stuff, doesn't matter what, and it kind of immediately it goes against my professionalism, especially when it comes to uploading duplicate content. You know, a lot of people upload their old shorts again and again after a while, and I'm like, I just can't do it. I feel like I betray my viewers.
Yeah, that would also be difficult for me. I thought, okay, maybe I can do a clip compilation. Like I did a couple of, let's say, Resident Evil 4 clips. What if I bundle them together and re-upload them in this way again? I think that would be different enough, but I can't even bring myself to do that.
Okay, I think that is a bit too, like, that is something I would do. I would then upload it and label it as like shorts compilations or something like that. That's something I wouldn't have a big problem with, but like uploading the exact same short again. You know, that's something I just don't. I cannot identify myself with that.
Well, I must admit, at least I constantly re-upload my memes again and again, but that's fine. That's just a PNG.
That is a different story. Like, I recycle my posts on Twitter all the time.
Also,
because I'm too lazy.
The algorithm is a bitch, and not a good one.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I can make it a good bitch.
Oh, I bet.
Anyways,
we should make it a contest.
I will become your bitch. Anyways,
wait until my new model is done. Okay, we get back to it later.
What I was about to say, like,
can I have a quick moment?
Yeah.
Because I want to give some attention to some lovely people. Yukinoshi, thank you for joining. No, you're not too late. You missed the first couple of questions, but we're still going on. We have a lot to talk about. Also, thank you for following my maid cafe. Also, welcome to Meister Lager. Wait, the cute Nagi and Bubblegum Princess. Yeah, two cute ones. But the person besides me is much cuter.
That is a lie. Meister Lager is a cutie as well, and Yuki as well.
I know both of them. Yeah, but I'm not cute.
You're the cutest.
That's a lie.
In my eyes, you're the cutest, and in your eyes, I'm the cutest. So...
Oh, well, I accept it.
Yes.
Also, welcome, Rocky. Nice to see you. Here's your hot chocolate and tiramisu. I hope you enjoy. What? Then call me algorithm. I should call you algorithm because the algorithm is a bitch, and so... Let's not go there. That's a bit much.
Is that so?
Okay, maybe I need a...
NANI?
NANI, Kore?
NANI?
Maybe I need to add a redeem in which viewers can buy insults from me. I mean, we have good girl
I do
service.
that
Why not?
for
Why not
free.
bad girl service?
I do that for free.
Oh.
Anyways.
Why don't
Yeah.
you give me a taste of that?
You naughty little plaything.
Huh?
Nothing. We need to be family friendly. To some extent.
No, we don't.
To some extent. To some extent.
Hey, we are not giving birth on stream. We are not having human slaves on stream. We are doing fine.
Yeah, but I wanna be a human. Sorry, my internet connection really cut off there for a second. What a coincidence.
No, you just said I want to be a human. Is being a VTuber not enough?
I'm a Bubblegum Lehman, okay? I'm a Bubblegum Lehman. Oh, also, by the way, I didn't ask the question about my name. I didn't say the question about my name. Funny story, very short. My league tag was Kesso, and the short form was Kes, and I went with that then.
And that's stuck.
That's stuck inside me, step bro.
Yeah.
No, but as I said, like, I don't know the precise why I came to Kesso back then, or Kesho, or whatever you pronounce it back then. But short Kes just stayed, and yeah, that's what happened. Basically, the Kes stuck, and at the time where I was like, let's call it VTuber less, after my like sudden graduation and before I became Kes, I was like, what shall I call my Twitch normal handle? And I don't know why, but I went with Uvuception. And basically I just combined then Kes and Uvuception to Kes Uvuception.
And now the two kiss.
Basically, yeah, and I thought it's funny, and that's why I stuck with Kes Uvuception. I went for a short time with Kes VT, but I don't know, it didn't feel like me, and so I went with Kes Uvuception.
Also, there are way too many VTubers with VT in their name.
True. Immediately checking that you are not having a VT in your name.
I just changed names once.
Yeah. Oh my god, that sense. Nagi Nova VT. Just kidding.
No!
Who's that? Who's Nagi Nova VT? I don't know them.
There is a Nagi Nova VT?
No, there isn't. I was referring to you being VT.
I hope someone else won't take my name. That would suck.
I could do that as well.
Sucking?
Exactly.
Oh, I imagine. Oh, by the way, wanna do the kink check on a different stream?
Absolutely. Sign me up for that shoot.
Okay.
Oh, I need to readjust my camera a little bit because I'm always, when I'm looking normally, I look to the chat.
It's okay.
I'm like, okay. Yeah,
I take this opportunity to ask everyone in chat. So, how are you doing? I hope all of you have a lovely Sunday and later on a good start in the new week. And I hope you have much better weather compared to me. It's terrible. I need some sunshine. I want to go to the beach.
I want to go to a beach.
That son of a beach.
The son of a beach. By the way, Nagi.
Yeah.
I think I'm bi.
Bi?
Yeah.
That's
not
fine.
Bisexual, not bilingual, but a bitch.
Ah, okay.
Okay, and also bisexual as well. And I think to some extent bilingual, but that's a different story. Anyways, what is the next question? Give me the questions. Just kidding.
Would you please behave on stream? Don't get too excited.
I'm a puppy.
I guess I need to bring out that leash again.
Yes, please. Walkies?
Sure, but only after we're done.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not done. Me too. Well, looks like I have a lot of cuties to take care on. Oh my.
By the way, is it intended that you are still tied up?
It makes me feel pretty comfortable.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
You know, I have a very weird fetish. I like getting squeezed.
Fun fact, me too.
Ah, neat.
Like, if I'm in my bed, you know, and sleep, and I want to sleep, I really like to roll myself, like, in my blanket like a sushi roll, so freaking tight, like that I cannot move at all, and it's the best feeling ever.
Yeah, whenever my wife hugs me, I'm like, oh, please, squeeze me harder.
Squeeze me harder, senpai.
Weird fetish describe being hugged. Yeah, but in a kinky way.
Yeah, but actually, for me, it has a backstory. Actually,
It's backstory time.
No, not a backstory, but a reason. Does that make sense? A reason? I know the reason why
Yeah.
I like that feeling so much.
Tell me.
Is because when I was a baby, I was super anti body contact when I was a baby, you know? And I had to go through a special therapy where I had to get hugged when I was on a tantrum, where I had to get hugged until I calmed down. And I really fought against it, and my parents therefore really hugged me so hard that I couldn't escape, basically, from their lovely embrace. And I think that actually triggered me that I really like being squeezed.
Wanna get squeezed at Dokomi?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I
I'm
will
fine.
already get spit in my mouth at the Dokumi, but sure.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Okay. Wanna join the gangbang on Friday?
I've clicked that link, but I knew it was that link.
Who said there isn't actually something going on?
Should you say that out loud on the stream?
Maybe I'm just kidding. Who knows?
Right now you're getting... You know what? I took a cold shower today because this weekend I've been so freaking... the whole time.
It's okay, I get that. Girl, me and my wife wanted to visit a swinger club yesterday and the party was closed.
Yeah, but you know what? I haven't done anything to myself since a week. I am needy right now.
Yeah.
And on the weekend, I was like, I'm alone at home, you know. I should, and I kind of went on a like a rampage of emotions and needs, very basic human needs. And I'm so glad I finally calmed down from those basic human needs, and now you're starting to tease me again.
Hey, if I would, I could help you. Special maid service is free for special people, and you're special.
Yeah, but I cannot travel.
Hey, Mizuki Sakura, nice to see you. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome.
As I said, I cannot travel. That's the problem.
But I can travel.
Wanna come on? I'm blushing.
Should I ask you next? I'm witnessing game panic live and it's funny.
I'm not panicking.
You're
Yet.
just breathing very heavily. Give her a bubblegum so she can calm down.
Give me a French kiss to calm down.
Well, how did they say in Mortal Kombat? Get over here!
Get over here! Yes. Funnily enough, I've only played Mortal Kombat once.
I never played it. I always thought the concept was dumb.
I like fighting games, but
Yeah,
I've played.
I like fighting games, but I don't like the extensive level of gore and violence. It's fine in certain games, but I think especially the more recent entries, they went way overboard. It's not appealing
Okay,
to me.
I get that. I get that. I really like my fighting games to have booba anyways, so.
What's the first fighting game you would recommend?
Oh, that's difficult now. I only play like 2 or 3 fighting games, so I'm very biased on my opinion. If you want to try a free one, you can absolutely try out 2XKO. That is the fighting game by League of Legends, Riot Games, I mean. The League of Legends fighting game. A very great
Wait,
game.
There is a League of Legends fighting game?
Yes.
I never knew.
It's called 2XKO and it's free. And that is a game I can totally recommend because it is actually kind of beginner friendly even though you are playing 2 characters. But they don't have those crazy input combos and stuff like that, you know?
So is it more like Smash Brothers in a way?
No.
Okay.
You can still pull out some crazy combos, but you don't have to do those you don't have to do those crazy inputs, you know? Like quarter circle back, press 20 buttons, and then you don't have to do that. That is basically, I think the most thing you have to do is pressing 2 buttons at 2XKO. If you want to try a free one. If you want to pay money, I'm very biased towards Guilty Gear Strive.
I really need to get that game.
Yeah, because Bridget.
Hey,
Biscuit.
developers, could you please make a Switch 2 version? I would really appreciate that.
The Switch, I have the Switch 1 version.
Is it good?
Actually. I haven't played it yet. I have it for my collection.
Oh, okay. Yay. So, another friend of physical games. I love that.
Yeah, I actually... In Hamburg, there's a game shop that is called Game Bros.
I've been there.
Yes, exactly! In the district of Wandsbek, right?
Yes.
This shop, I love this shop so much. I don't like the owner of the shop, I admit that. But I love the shop
What has he done?
I've been there 2 or 3 times so far, and unfortunately the boss itself, the owner, was not rude, not unfriendly, but not very customer oriented.
Oh.
Let's call it this way. Which I don't really like. And also my favorite salesman from before GameStop closed is not in the store anymore.
Aww.
So, yeah. But that's, yeah, anyways. And sometimes I am in that store and I see limited edition games that are still sealed, and I'm like, I need that. For example, I've bought the limited editions game sealed from the Wii game The Last Story. I don't know if you know that game.
I know that one.
Yeah, they had the limited edition there, sealed. And I was like, I mean, I do own the game, but I do not own the limited edition.
But how much was it?
It was actually, I think, $170. Which is kinda cheap considering how rare that game is.
Considering the circumstances.
And then they had also the limited edition Switch game sealed Moiro Crystal Age Chronicles.
I need that one in my collection.
You know that one?
For reason, yeah, it's an edgy dungeon crawler. Of course, I know that.
Yeah, they had the limited edition. I bought that one as well, in like completely sealed, and it's now standing in my shelf, looking very pretty.
Games are meant to be looked at, not played.
Exactly.
No,
Exactly.
it's a mix of both.
It is a mix of both, but for example, for a short time, I was like, I wanna collect all the Atelier games on the Switch.
There are
So I
quite a lot
bought
of those.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay, if I'm only gonna play one, which one should I pick?
Atelier?
Hmm?
I only collect the games.
You haven't played them?
I've only played Lydia and Swell. And a little bit of Riser.
You're just like me when it comes to Puyo Puyo, but I play those games.
Fun fact about Puyo Puyo. I think no. Wait. Okay. Oh wait. No. Bubble is the franchise I was talking about, not Puyo Puyo. Sorry.
You mean
Bubble Dragon? I think no.
Puzzle Bubble or Bubble Bubble? The puzzle
Bubble
game
Bubble.
or which one?
The puzzle game.
Yeah, that's Puzzle Bubble.
Puzzle Bubble?
Puzzle Bubble.
Okay, puzzle. I think. I don't know. Anyways, this franchise is also published by Arxis, who are also the developers of Guilty Gear Strive.
It is?
I think yes.
Wasn't
on
that
Steam at least?
Wasn't that a Taito game?
On Steam at least. They are also the publisher of River City Girl.
Oh heck yeah!
But not the publisher of Shantae.
No, that's Way Forward.
Yeah, but River City Girls is also made by Way Forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do love my games. I also have the day one editions of 2 Hyperdimension Neptunia games. Sealed, of course.
Nice one. Somehow I have every PS Vita game except the idle game.
Of Hyperdimension Neptunia?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I don't own a PS Vita.
Well, not many people do actually.
I owned one though in the past. And funnily enough, I know of some dude who is collecting all the N64 games. I don't know if this knowledge of mine is like 3 years old. I should mention that. And he was missing 7 games. And I actually own one of those 7 games he didn't own.
Which one?
It's a basic soccer game.
Oh.
So nothing special. Like it's a Soccer World Cup 98 or something. Or Football World Cup 98. We are not America.
Okay,
But,
Yukinoshi,
yeah.
have a nice bath. See you later.
Oh, Yuki's a cutie. But as I said, like fighting game, I really love Guilty Gear Strive because the music is a banger, and it has Bridget. But I don't main Bridget anymore. But she's my secondary main by now. I can also really recommend Grand Blue Fantasy Versus because it is very beginner friendly. Just the characters itself are sometimes.
Yeah.
For example, there's a, I think, 12-year-old girl who likes to pretend she's an adult or something.
Oh.
Like, yeah, Grand Blue Fantasy. Just, it's a Japanese gacha game. A mobile game. But Grand Blue
gacha
Fantasy
games.
Versus. Yeah, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus is like a fighting game of those gacha characters. Which is a very cool game, by the way. The fighting game itself is very cool. It has awesome character designs. The art is looking stunning. I gotta admit that. And I really also like Under Night In-Birth. But this one is probably the most, let's say, difficult one of those I mentioned. I don't like Dragon Ball Fighter Z. But that's because I'm not a big fan of Dragon Ball.
Me neither. I never vibe with the character design too much.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and if I wanna watch an anime where someone just screams for 20 episodes straight, I can just watch One Piece and have 20 episodes of flashbacks in a row. So, And I'm very looking forward for the Marvel fighting game, also developed by Arx. Marvel Togon Fighters. Really looking forward for that one.
I really need to get Guilty Gear Strive at some point.
It's a fun game. the best characters, in my opinion, unfortunately, are locked behind the DLC wall.
Oh my.
Best characters, not in like best characters gameplay-wise, but best characters design-wise. But have you watched Cyberpunk Edge Runners?
Not completely. I still need to finish a couple of episodes. I know
Yeah, but you
Lucy's
know
in the
Lucy.
game.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
And she's looking pretty cool in there.
Yeah, I've never played her yet, though, I think. Oh, wait, I have played her once.
The
But-
thing is, I really want to finish the anime now that it's available on Blu-ray. I never feel really compelled to watch anything on streaming services.
That's so valid. I've watched the whole anime of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood on Blu-ray.
Oh, fun fact, I learned about Guilty Gear and Puyo Puyo from the same anime.
Huh?
Do you know the anime Genshiken?
No.
It's about an otaku club, and
Mm-hmm.
there are also real games in there, and they're playing Puyo Puyo and Guilty Gear at certain points.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
There was that certain plot point where one of the characters wanted to impress her girlfriend. Wait, starting again. The girlfriend wanted to. Shit! Can't talk again! You know when you want to say something and you fumble your words so hard?
Yeah, that's me when I fumble Riz in general.
Okay, one of the characters wanted to impress her boyfriend by getting really good at a game. And the club member said, hey, why don't we train you in Puyo Puyo? So she was playing Puyo Puyo for many hours in order to impress her boyfriend. And he destroyed her and she started to cry. Afterwards, she went on the bed on her blanket and said, well, I'm doing Puyo cosplay. Does that turn you on?
Wow.
And after that, I became a huge fan and collected pretty much every game in the series, except 4 games. I'm still missing 4 games.
Yeah, I see you on Twitter sometimes, like, that your thingies are there and, like... You have so many very unique games in your collection. That's so cool. I have the physical version of Shantae 2.5 Genie. 1.5 Genie, sorry. I have the physical edition of that one, but that is probably my most... Let's just say, maybe with like Moero Crystal Chronicle Age, those probably are my 2, let's call it rarest Switch games.
It's definitely
yeah.
a super fun game. I love the Shantae games.
Shantae is such a great game
Yes,
in
Yuki,
general.
you should try Shantae. Play every game now.
Do it. Did you know that they, Way Forward, released a Game Boy Advance game just recently for Shantae?
I know I got the enhanced Switch version in my collection.
I think it's so funny that they actually went through and were like, yeah, we basically scrapped development back then when the Game Boy Advance was shut down. But now we are releasing it again on the Game Boy Advance. And I was like, what?
And they're already working on the next main game.
They do?
Yeah,
didn't know that.
there was an announcement recently, but there's no further details at the moment.
I need to finally finish 7 Genies? What was it called again? The last one?
Shantae the Seven Sirens.
Sirens.
I love it. It's probably my second favorite in series. Right after
I've-
Pirate's Curse.
Honestly speaking, okay. The reason I've started with playing Shantae was 2018. I really liked Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and then they announced DLC. And I was looking through YouTube videos about like what characters could become DLC. And a lot of people were talking about Shantae, and I was like, her character design is kind of appealing to me. I like the character design itself. Let's check out the games. And that's how I started playing Shantae.
And that was the best decision of your life.
Yeah, it's a fun game. I've never played. I've never completed the 7 Sirens, unfortunately. And I've also never played the very, very, very first title, the GBA, no, the GB color title, I think.
Yeah, that didn't age all too well. It's hard to go
And-
back to.
Yeah, the second one was like the one they just released recently, I think, on the Game Boy Advance, chronologically.
Yeah,
I
that
mean.
was supposed to be the second game.
Yeah, the third one was the Pirate's Curse.
No, that
I've
would
not-
be the fourth game by this point.
What?
Next one would be Risky's Revenge.
Frick, I forgot about that one. Yeah, I only have Pirate's Curse and 1.5 Genie and 7 Sirens.
Do you own Pirate's Curse on Switch physically?
No, only digitally.
That's the only game I'm missing in my. I own the 3DS version, but not the Switch version.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I only own it digitally.
Oh, by the way, the 3DS version has 3D boobs for the character portraits.
What?
Yeah. If you
Why on the 3DS?
because
Oh, the 3D toggle.
this
Yeah,
is
I
3D
could never-
screen. Yeah.
I
So yeah,
could
the-
not.
The
use
character
that
portraits
feature.
have some depth in this version.
Honestly speaking, I could not really use the 3D option of the 3DS because it cost me having migraine attacks. Yeah.
You know, I guess we went a bit off topic.
Yeah, a little bit.
A
What is question
little
number
bit.
5?
We're already talking for 1 hour 15 minutes and we're just at the 4th question.
Well. Yeah, let's continue, I think.
Let's
continue.
keep talking about games though. What are your favorite games to play on stream and do they differ from the games you play privately?
I honestly have my stream games and the games I play privately. Privately, I only play League of Legends and Europa Universalis 5. Those are basically the only games I play privately. Anything else I play on stream or in videos are exclusively being played on me for creating content. I would say my favorite game to stream is a very difficult question, actually. Because I always change my opinion. But I would say my favorite game is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Just playing with viewers, just having fun. Yeah,
That's
Definitely,
always
yeah.
a good choice.
I think, and that's one game I actually play privately as well. But then, as I said, I really love to just play and try out different indie games I find randomly on Steam. For example, I recently found a game called Goblin Vike, Thief Shop Tycoon, I think it's called. Which is a very cool game, by the way. It's a Metroidvania where you are a goblin, but you don't fight. You steal the loot from the monsters and sell them in your shop. And I think that's so cool, actually. Like, I really enjoy that game and I want to play it. Unfortunately, I'm very low on energy again. But I want to play it again. It's a very fun game.
I hope
It
you
has
get
also
the
nice
chance to do
art.
so.
Yes, I would try my best. I would try my best. How about you, though?
I mean, today I was playing Metal Gear Solid 2. That sucked. No, I think in terms of what I play on stream and what I play privately, there's a lot of overlap between those two. But I also take streaming as an opportunity to try out something new I wouldn't play otherwise.
Yeah, same. My biggest problem is I have such a big pile of shame in my Steam library. Because I was like, oh, I want to play the game on stream, but the opportunity hasn't arisen yet, you know? And stuff like that. Oh, by the way, a hardcore game recommendation from my end. The Great Villainous Strategy of Lily.
Uh-huh.
It's a game, it's a little bit of a tactical RPG. I must admit that. But the art style is so cool, and it has a little bit of it is very heavily referenced that the two main characters, who are both girls, actually have a little bit of a romantic interest in each other.
Well, count me in for that shit.
It's a very great game. I think it's a very cool game. It has a very fantastic art style. The game's story itself is quite funny, and it's kind of like, it is the medieval time, as it's like fantasy universe. It's the medieval times, but streaming exists.
Okay, that's neat.
You fight, no, not medieval, but you fight basically with cannons and your swords and daggers and stuff like that. So, right? But streaming exists. The whole thing is being broadcast on the news on a grand what is it called again? What is this called in English?
Which
It's Zeppelin. Zeppelin.
Blimp?
A blimp, thank you.
It's a blimp.
All is broadcasted on a big blimp via live streaming. The whole attack on the kingdom. And it's so fucking funny to me because they completely embrace that. Yeah, I really like that game.
Is it still Zeppelin in English? Wasn't it Blimp?
I think Blimp is also an official name.
Oh, by the way, before I forgot, Madcap Maddie, thank you for following. I really appreciate. Don't want to forget anyone.
No. Yeah, but that's basically like, that's a very great game. I've played that one exclusively on stream, and I probably need to run it back again because it's been a year since I played it and I've never finished it. And maybe then I will do a challenge run because you can have, I think, 2 of 3 different endings. And I want to try the different endings because either you go the friendly road by sparing everyone, or you kill everyone, like in Undertale, for example, like, you know?
That wouldn't be very nice.
Yeah, but then you will be probably, that is in the description, that is not a spoiler. Then you will be crowned probably at the end of the game as the Demon Queens. So...
Huh.
That is a spoiler. Not a spoiler. Not a spoiler. That is in the game description. So I'm not spoilering. So I don't know if I'm telling schmutz or not.
Smuts.
Anti-RPG? Yeah, it's basically a game where you play as the believed evil guys. Actually. Yeah. It's a game where you play as the believed evil guys.
Well, I definitely gotta remember that for later.
Yeah, I can send you the linky later.
Yeah, sure.
Someone said smut. It's not smut.
Smutty.
It's not smut. It is actually in the description. It references, but it is not graphically visual. Girls love. It is referenced though.
It's not. Oh.
No, unfortunately not.
Oh, come on.
Which game again? The great villainous strategy of Lily. The villainess, by the way, is I think Scarlet. I remember her name correctly. And Lily is the main character.
I currently have this huge obsession with a shoot 'em up from the 90s, which was a hentai game before, but well.
I mean, did you know that Sailor Moon was meant to be a hentai?
Now I do.
Before it became the show it is today. Now you know.
You learn something new every day.
Hmm.
And wait, camera, stop doing that. I need a quick drink of my stuff here.
Yeah, sure. Oh, by the way, about the Great Villainess, I think it's so cool because, like, the whole setting itself looks like a theatric act. So if you actually die, or your characters die, you know, your main characters, you switch over to a pause screen of a theater and have a little recap. And be like, huh, well, that's not supposed to happen in this act, isn't it? Yeah, let's try it again. And stuff like that. That's so cool.
I like when games get creative like that.
Yeah, it's breaking the fourth wall so hard. And I like it. I like it so much. The main character, by the way, doesn't even feel like the main character. The main character feels more like the side character. Very cool. Very cool game. I must say, it's very cool. I unfortunately encountered a bug on stream once where the game crashed and I couldn't fix it even with restarting my PC. But I think that was on me and not on the game.
Say, did this suddenly turn into a sponsored stream?
I'm sorry, no.
I'm just joking.
Why are
But-
you not choking?
Oh, sometimes I do that to my wife.
Yeah, next time me, please, do as well. Thank you.
Okay, that's fine.
Yippee! My
Speak-
life for 1.5 hours.
Speaking of, did someone ever call you out for horny baiting? This is something we both tend to do every now and then, I guess.
Can you elaborate this question?
This is something which happened to me. Do you remember my first design?
I do. Oh, okay, yeah, I get what you.
Yeah, I used to be a cute little red-haired maid, nothing too fan servicey about her, but I changed my branding, let's call it that, later on. Which I think was a better fit for me. I saw much more of my true personality in that, and yeah, my posts, art, and all of that, it adjusted to that. And a couple of people said, "Oh, suddenly Nagi is just horny baiting. She knows she's getting views and attention for that, and that's all the reason she does it." And I mean, it is a factor, but I do it because I enjoy it.
Yeah, so, actually... oh god, my voice is cracking. Maybe I need a sip of water as well. Give me a second.
Yeah, take a nice sip.
Oh, by the way, that is a very important question. Sparkling water or non-sparkling?
Sparkly.
Okay, more non-sparkly water than for me.
That's fine.
Okay, so, actually, oh, that is difficult, because I don't really remember a prime example. I had a few people who were, like, mad at me for doing, 18+ content. But I was like, guys, you don't need to watch me if you don't agree with that. But I'm pretty open, and I also sometimes basically just say straight up, sex sells. That is a fact. This is a just normal fact. And
I think some people just can't stand this fact.
yeah, but I am lewd. I stand to be lewd, and I've always been lewd. I admit, when I had my very first design, that my model looked, due to the art style, rather childish. I have to admit that. But I was very shy back then as well, though. But even then, unfortunately, I was also already kind of suggestive. But I've always been suggestive. I've tried to to be more family friendly. I just can't do it. I'm sorry, I just can't.
I relate to that so much. Let me do a quick switch. I'm gonna switch over to my first model for a couple of minutes.
I cannot switch to my other model. I do apologize.
And there I am. It's been a while. Hey there, do you remember the old me?
Yeah, I remember you so much from memes.
Yeah, I did a lot of those. But yeah, I've used that one for not even a full year before switching over. I noticed me doing more and more, doing dirty jokes, suggestive themes, and I thought it it doesn't really fit this type of character I'm using right here.
I have to admit, it really doesn't.
No.
It feels it is a very cute model. It is I love the art style, but the art style looks more for like shit posts or like funny memes, and not for suggestive kind of things. For that, it looks too childish. Not that it is childish. I mean, it has boobs. I see them there, just there.
Wait,
but it
what?
looks.
I think we need to enlarge so everyone can see them.
Yeah, I mean, there are boobs. Don't get me wrong. But let's zoom onto the face, and we see like a very cute girl. That looks, unfortunately,
Mommy.
due to the art style, more childish than mature.
Hey,
And I think
I'm full age.
Yeah, you are already like 2,000 years old and a vampire, right?
No, I'm 18. Canonically, I'm 18.
No! Oh.
That's actually my canon age for this model.
Okay, I did not know that. But
No,
you
do.
know, it is a bit... Now I know.
Stop
but
throwing
as
shit at me!
But as I said, like, I can see that this might become problematic at one point.
Yeah.
Especially today. If you take a look on twitter.com, like, holy shoot. You get cancelled for everything.
Don't remind me.
You can straight up say, I don't know, XY is bad, and people will be like, yeah, but you forgot to call out ZZ. I'm just using whatever, right? You are protecting ZZ, and they are a bad person as well, and you are probably, and I just said XY is bad, I never mentioned anything about ZZ or anything.
Let's not go that way. I've seen it all too well.
Yeah, it's, oof.
Okay, Whiting, do you really consider the trans memes model?
Honestly speaking, you are such an icon with this design. Have you ever been on Egg IRL, the subreddit?
Yeah,
I mean, yes, you have.
Because I posted this stuff over there.
Yeah, have you ever seen how much that shit blew up? Have you ever seen the Egg IRL bot reposting basically every time you posted something on there, reposted your stuff on Twitter?
Yeah, they also reposted my more recent memes, I know.
Yeah, you are a freaking... This model is a freaking icon to the egg community. Trains.
I'm sorry. Okay, I wanted to see.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Leon, nice to see you. I didn't want to overlook you. Hope you're doing fine. And I wanted to say something. Where was it? But yeah, at some point I wanted to get some not safe for word art of my character, and well, it doesn't really fit the style. So the first artwork I commissioned, I looked really aged up a lot, so it would work, but I didn't feel it. It felt kind of wrong. And because I wanted a model that's more true to my IRL self, I got a new model.
Yeah.
Should I stay like this for a while?
I don't know. You decide. Or let chat decide.
Let chat decide. Tell me.
Let chat decide. 1 for the Chibi model and 2 for the Naginova model today.
Am I still allowed to make honey jokes while being chibi?
I mean, if you want to, I can also make you this.
Ah! Okay, that's a possibility. Good thing your hips are covered.
Of course they are! This was, by the way, a last-minute addition.
I wonder
This is
why.
This is the TOS. This one is literally called the TOS button. Yeah.
I picked some alternate clothes for the new model. I definitely can't show on Twitch. I could show you if you want.
Maybe after stream, so you don't accidentally TOS yourself.
No, I'm just gonna send him over to you on Discord. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's also. Yeah, that's what I meant.
I always like to get some live reactions. That's fun. So yeah, I really want that dress, but that's not gonna fly on Twitch, so I'm gonna use it for different streaming sites.
I wonder which ones.
Send you 3 examples.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh. It looks like you quite like them.
Yes.
Good to know.
By the way, maybe, I'm sorry, but maybe we go to the next question. Maybe we go to the next question. Yes, not because I don't want to talk to you, but time is running short.
Oh, I'm sorry. How much time do you actually have?
I mean, I can do open end, but I need to get up at 5:30.
I know. I don't want to take too much of your time, but
Yeah.
So
I need to get up at 5:30.
What's the most fun thing about VTubing for you? And is there something you don't enjoy about this hobby?
So the most fun is actually the connections. Not gonna lie, like there are so many amazing people out there, and also so many amazing cuties. Hi, out there I've got to know through VTubing, and it's so fun because through VTubing you can basically express yourself. You can just be yourself. You know, you can be yourself. You can be whatever you want. Do you want to be a cute, hot demon lady? Go ahead. Do you want to be a cute anime boy with white hair? Go ahead. Do you want to be a slice of bread? Go ahead. You can be whatever.
I have a slice of bread as a friend in the VTuber bubble.
I did not even know that existed. But you get what I mean. It's so amazing, and you'll get to know a lot of people. And what I really like as well about the VTubing community, especially, it is, and hopefully will forever stay, a very, very LGBTQ friendly space.
Oh yeah, for the most people, definitely. There are some rotten eggs. We don't pay attention to them.
Black sheeps are everywhere. You have to say black sheeps are everywhere. But in general, it's a very, very, very open space. And I would not even consider like there's one VTuber community, but there's like several different little VTuber bubbles. And most of them are very, very LGBTQIA friendly, I'm sorry. They are super friendly, and especially a lot of trans folk are VTubers because they can express themselves. They can just be themselves, how they want to look like.
You can just be a pretty anime girl, or whatever you want.
Or you can be an anime boy, or you can be, I don't know, Dracula, the Eldritch Horror.
You can also just be a bitch if you want to.
Sure.
Yeah.
A female dog, you can also be. And, you know, it's totally fine and great and amazing. And, you know what, by the way, I'm going back to normal me. Oh, wait, I almost hit the wrong button.
Oh, don't hit the wrong button.
No, it would have been the normal,
I mean,
it would have been the normal boob.
You can enlarge your boobs, but don't hit the wrong button.
Yeah, the wrong button is on a completely different, button.
Phew, we're safe.
But that is the most fun. I think it's the actual wide expression of different characters, of different people meeting. Hopefully, all are nice, and also like giving artists a very good community to get some sustainable income. What I don't like about the community is, as I said, it is an open space, but it also is a very, very, very dirty place. Not a dirty in a horny way, but dirty in a like... Well, streaming in general is super, super... Let's call it power... no, what is it called? There are lots of misuses of someone's power. Which is very, very, very draining to see and very exhausting to see and feels absolutely wrong. that imbalance of power, let's call it even the rich get richer. Let's call it like that even.
Yeah.
Is insane, especially on the VTubing scene, community, genre, spectrum, whatever you want to call it. Because you have your connections to other big streamers, not name dropping anyone here, but you have your connections and you're like, hey, I want to become a VTuber. Wanna push me? Yeah, sure. And you're getting pushed and you are probably everywhere. And like, that is a bit oof. Oof, in my opinion. Not saying that a small content creator cannot grow, but as other creators that have their connections to bigger creators can just debut under a complete different phase, maybe switching up their voice a little bit. They don't get you know, that they used to be another VTuber before. And voila, they are there, you know. And what I also really dislike about VTubing in general is the Twitter.
Twitter.
The Twitter. You can make one little wrong step, and even say that you made a wrong step. I'm not talking about illegal shit. I'm talking about literally a wrong step. I don't know.
And someone gets really petty at you for some reason.
Yes, and that pettiness.
I've been there. I've been there last year, and it wasn't nice.
Yeah. And it piles up more and more and more and more and more. And suddenly people be like, yeah, I always knew they are a bad person. I've always had a weird gut in my belly and a weird feeling in my gut about them. And see, I told you. And a shitstorm is happening, basically. And you cannot do anything. And there's a Google Docy so fast already being typed, faster than you can spell out spaghetti. And if you are apologize and be like, yeah, sure, I made a mistake there, I'm trying to better myself, you will be like, yeah, stop streaming, stop doing content forever, you have to be deserved to be banned everywhere. And if you don't say anything, people be like, why don't you say anything? Why are you not doing anything? How dare you? You know, you can only do wrong. You can only do it wrong. And that leads to people being toxic positive because they are.
I really don't like this toxic positivity. Never
yeah, but it is
like
there. It is there because people are afraid they mess up. Because they will be cancelled for the most trivial reason. And I'm talking about, I don't know, liking bananas over apples. You know, stuff like that. And, or, I don't know. I know that is a bit more serious now, but for example, if I'm talking to you here right now, blah, 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 and I accidentally hit a topic you were not expecting, and which is like a wound point for you. And, I didn't know that, for whatever reason. And you are like, hey, not cool. You know? Hey, not cool, please not do that topic. You know? I would probably get cancelled for then I'd say, oh, sorry, I didn't know. I would probably be cancelled, be like, hey, how dare I to scratch that topic? You know? Stuff like that. And I'm like, deep breath.
You know, I got cancelled for being a trans femme way too often, just because of my whole existence.
Funnily enough, I don't know why that hasn't happened to me yet that much before. But if the number of transphobic comments I have received, I think I can count on my hand.
Oh, I got a lot of those. I started to collect them at certain points.
It's actually kind of insane. Mainly because a lot of people think I'm a femboy. Maybe that's why. They are like, huh, it's a femboy, it's not trans. You know? But a lot of people are like, I'm so confused. Because I see all my my fellow trans femmes in trans masks, mens, who are all, by the way, super cute and super handsome, or both, and and they get so many hate comments for no reason, and I'm like, huh? Also, there's one VTuber who is, yes, she does have a LOLI model, and I still don't get why she receives death threats. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why? Sorry, I went on a rant today for a second.
It's okay, you gotta express your feelings sometimes. You wanna know what I think is true?
Huh?
A lot of people say, oh, I always wanna know the full truth of a situation. But actually, they just wanna know what feels most comfortable for them. They don't care about the truth.
True! And especially a lot of people don't even read the other side of the story when there is a call-out happening. Like, if there's a call-out happening, they are like, jump to conclusion that the person who made the call-out is 1000% in the right. And they don't even acknowledge that there could be another side of the story as well, which is built upon tons of misunderstanding, maybe. Or tons of not clear communication. Or tons of out of context. You know?
I mean, I was getting cancelled last year because someone spread the lie I was starting a orgy at a convention.
Yeah, you mentioned that. You said that. And I'm like, why do people do that?
That wasn't a pleasant time, really not.
I'm so sorry you went through that again.
Hey, I'm still living, it's fine.
Yay! By the way, if I go too much on a rant, please stop me.
Should I tape your mouth shut?
Yes. No, but as I said, if I go too much on a rant, please let me know.
Should I use tape or a ball gag? Or both?
No, not both. Maybe a mouth gag with a silicone sword.
Oh, okay, I have one of those.
What? Okay, anyways, let's continue.
So the next question, where did I put my questions? Lucky question 7. Did you ever think about stopping with videos and streams because it got too exhausting?
Yes. Several times.
Okay, next question. No.
No. Actually, several times. But not because it is the content creation itself is exhausting. That also is exhausting, but it's fun. My problem is, unfortunately, I want my content to be seen. And if I put in a lot of work and a video for that isn't perfectly edited. I know that. I need to learn it. But I see like only that 2 or 3 people see it. I feel kind of disappointed in myself. And oh god, this will be now a take. I probably could get cancelled. But I will say it. I stand by it.
I don't take any responsibility.
Sometimes I'm sad then when I announce on my Discord server, hey guys, stream time, and no one shows up. I'm like sometimes like, why do I even have a Discord server?
Hey, it's okay to be disappointed. I obviously put a lot of effort into whatever we do. And when people don't show up, that's of course disappointing.
Yeah, and I'm like, I see other people. Maybe it's not the exhaustion that kind of makes me think about stopping, but it's actually jealousy. Because I see others, content creators, streamers, VTubers who haven't streamed in like a year, and then they stream again, and they get like 300 views immediately. Okay, 300 is a bit, a bit too much, but like 50 or 60 views immediately, and I'm like, I stream daily. And we have kind of same size communities. What am I doing wrong? Let's say it wrong, because that is in my mind. No, also Yuki, you are not guilty of that. You are always trying to be there. You're always trying to be there to support me. That is totally fine. By the way, Yuki...
Same goes for a person like Foxy. Thank you for the Prime sub.
Yeah, Yuki is a sweetheart. Yuki offered me, help me to edit videos and stuff like that.
That is something I would need some help. I hope I can learn that for myself at some point. But I know that feeling of jealousy. I am also guilty of that sometimes.
I mean, jealousy can rot an entire thing. That is true. Jealousy is the first thing that can lead to a completely rotten Ernte.
Harvest.
Harvest. Yes, thank you. That your complete harvest is getting rotten. But it is a thing, and it is a thing I sometimes see, and I'm like, what am I doing differently? What am I doing wrong? What am I like? I'm sorry, I don't have the time like other people who can create content and be there for the community 24/7. I just can't do that. I have my responsibilities. I'm doing the best as I can, and after work I am drained, and I cannot be hyper pop, and I am not feeling great if I can't be hyper pop on stream. I am more of a hyper pop person on stream. Just am right now. I'm talking way too much. But you know, it's like, yeah, I don't know, man. Also, I feel like I'm not deep enough into meme culture.
Yeah.
I'm more of a boomer.
I relate.
Like, I've seen the number 6-7, for example.
Oh
6-7
no.
a few times.
Can I quickly tell you something?
Can I just... I just finished my sentence.
Okay, sorry.
I knew that this was a meme 2 or 3 months after it was a established meme. That's when I discovered, oh, it's a meme. That's why they use this number. That's the word I want. That's the sentence I wanted to say.
Okay. I actually looked for a VTuber manager at some point, and I had a talk with one before, and they asked me, so what kind of stuff you want to do, how about the kind of short content you would like to create, and they also recommended me doing memes, and they said I should do stuff like 6-7, and I was like, no, I don't want to do that. That doesn't feel like me.
You know, I think I would absolutely do a 6-7 meme, but not the classic 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. But I would probably be like, I would probably like do it in a different way, like blah 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 blah, and then you have 6 to 7 trains coming at you. You know, stuff like I would try to squeeze it in to something that is. Let's call it story or something. You know? That's what I would do. But I wouldn't do the 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. I also think it's the one audio is kind of funny where like 6-7, 80 and 80, like 80 and 7. I cannot speak Spanish. That's my problem because it's a Spanish video. But I think that is actually rather funny. And I would do that as well, if I could. But, yeah.
I think I struggle really with, modern memes. I often, check out my wife's TikTok. And like, oh, girl, what are you watching? What's popular right now? And I look at this stuff and I'm like, I can't do that. That's not the kind of stuff I want to create.
Yeah, honestly speaking, mood. Like, I've seen a very cool video from the German VTuber Rimei. I don't know if you know them.
I know them.
They're a sweetheart. And I really loved their short about Moin. I really loved that. That is one of my favorite shorts of all time.
Haven't seen that one.
Oh, it's about the very different variations of the word moin. Like moin moin, moinsen.
Is it one of those in Germany we don't videos?
No.
Okay, because they're getting really annoying by this point.
I mean, Eine Lotta started that trend.
Yeah,
And
I
I think
know.
that I like those. I think they were funny.
At a certain point, but they stopped being funny at some point.
I mean, honestly speaking, Lotta only embraced it because she got so much hate for it, and she was like, okay, I'm gonna ride on that hate boner.
I mean, it worked out. So I couldn't bring myself to do anything people would hate.
Honestly speaking, I think the hate was unjustified. I think people should have realized that it's a sarcasm, and there we are back to Twitter. Everything gets taken way too serious.
But also, if you don't like something, turn it off.
Don't watch it.
Because
Don't interact with it.
Why are you engaging with something you don't like?
Yes! Yes! And funnily enough, even disliking feeds you the algorithm towards those videos.
Yeah, come on, baby, rate me that hate comment. Feed that algorithm.
Yes, give me that hate boner, please.
Come on,
Give me
feed me that sweet fanboy milk.
Feed?
I mean, what?
Feed?
Feed? That's quite a feat you have achieved so far.
Feed?
Feed pics when? I'm sorry, I don't have feet.
Never.
My model doesn't have feet. I just have shoes.
I have feet.
Could you show us your feet without revealing something risky?
I should be able to.
Don't hit the wrong button by accident. No cats, no feet. We already had this conversation.
What? Wait, where's the button? Where's the button? There's this button.
Push the magic button.
And where's the other button? Where's the other button? Where's the sock toggle? Sock?
What? Cock?
Dirt, body, chibi, bikini, nude, belt, coat, shoes, shorts, sleeves, socks.
That nude one sounds pretty inviting. Okay, are they... Wait a second. I'm gonna switch over again.
I mean, I could also... Hi? Could also... do... Oh, wait, yeah, Oh, yeah, you need to move me on your screen.
Yeah, I do. And... Ooh, okay, you have much more details.
Maybe. You can zoom in on them, I think, right?
What is this? Oh, okay, no, I'm just in... I have this thing, wait a second. I think that's just perfect if we do it this way. Yeah, I think that's just perfect.
I see it on your screen right now. Oh, although, not yet, wait.
Huh? Wait for what? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, okay, there. Okay, now I see it. I have a delay on my end, okay? I have a delay on my end.
It's okay.
I mean, I can, if the feet are too revealing. We are doing this. No shoes.
And now I moved the hand away. No, my headpad hand, it went away.
Oh, because I was in front of you. No!
Nah, it wasn't your fault, don't worry. Yeah, my feet aren't all too special. It's just feet.
Feet?
Look at those feet.
I'm looking at those feet. I see them. There's even nail polish there. Truly a shame.
Well, next model is gonna have more detailed feet, I promise.
No cats, no touch? What do you mean, Yuki? I'm a cultured woman.
I'll give her permission.
Feet!
Yeah. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Exhaustion, jealousy, and for some reason we got to feet.
It's just a regular Sunday.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Also, like, for something else that was very exhausting, especially at the beginning times, when I revealed my model, was that I got compared to a specific other femboy content creator, VTuber, with my visual resemblance to them. Because during the time I decided to go for blue and pink hair color, I did not know that VTuber exists.
Because we all know if one VTuber picks a color, they own that color.
Yeah, but they are also like, I went with like also the femboy-ish-esque, you know. It's a femboy with the same hairstyle and the same, no, with a similar hairstyle and the same hair color. But suddenly a lot of people got very, very, very silent when said VTuber suddenly followed me.
Oh my.
On Twitter.
So you want to say it's okay if we have similarities with other VTubers? That's crazy.
You're getting cancelled for that take.
It's okay. I survived last year's cancellation. I'm gonna survive another one.
Yeah, but yeah, that's basically what kind of happened. And I'm actually in very good terms with them. Very good terms. Very friendly dude. I really enjoy their content. They are very cool. They are very, very cool. And yeah, I think it's neat that we are on a good terms. I love them in a platonic way.
Just like you are very cool.
That is a lie.
I would never lie.
Out. Wait, maybe you can go to the next question. I accidentally threw away my pen.
Why are you doing that?
Because I need to have something in my hand, otherwise I'm going.
Oh, I know that feeling. So, question number 8.
Yes, I'm back.
Welcome back to reality.
No, I woke up from the Matrix.
So, one thing
I'm still a VTuber.
You interrupted me. That's not very nice.
I will remain silent now.
Otherwise, I have to put you on a leash again. Yeah. So, question number 8. One thing we both have in common. We are both from Germany. Sorry. Why do you prefer to do your streams and other content in English?
Oh boy. So I prefer to do it in English because first of all, it has a broader audience, a potential audience. Second of all, I think Germans are very prude.
Finally, someone says it.
Yes.
Now we're getting cancelled together.
Yippee! But I think Germans are not really ready for suggestive content in general. I know there are some like funny little jokes like ha ha ha, I made my figurine out of my Arschhaare or something. But that is a real quote.
Okay.
But in general, I think the German audience is more for shitpost and not for actual suggestive content. And I think German suggestive content sounds absolutely disgusting. I think German dirty talk sounds absolutely disgusting. And it just feels more natural to speak in English.
Oh ja, stoß fest dazu.
That's it, I'm going.
No!
But like, German is a weird language. German is a hard language, and I feel more comfortable just speaking on English. Sometimes I feel it would be easier for me to make German content because I can express my emotions better on German. Because if I express my emotions on English, I have to think. And one of my favorite sentences I use in a different term, a different context is thinking is hard. Let me do the thinking for you. Okay, and yeah, I think just that's sometimes a bit.
Oh, wait a second.
easier to do in English.
I'm
You're getting
Pixel
rated.
Sweetie. Yeah, double rate. Pixel Sweetie Hater, it was your Stardew Valley Sunday, wasn't it? Hope you had a great time. Welcome to the Mad Cafe. I am keeping Cass away from her bed, I'm afraid.
You do.
I'm sorry.
All fine.
You get free special maid service later on. Okay, please continue.
Yeah, all in all, as I said, I think English just feels better and is more suited for the audience I am aiming for than German.
Same goes for me actually. I want to do more not safe for work stuff in the future, and that's why I'm making the new model after all. And I've experienced it a lot that Germans can be quite prude in that regard. Not everyone, but it's yeah, you get ashamed.
German
about
Dirty
that, I've
Talk ist
noticed.
schmutzig Sprech.
Or you shame yourself because German dirty talk sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
I must send you one word I've heard over and over when I tried dating on a specific platform that starts with G. Where's my Discord?
You know, you can't get far in life without some grinding.
Exactly. But something a lot of people wrote to me was this.
Oh, you're gonna write it in the chat.
Yeah. I'm putting it in quotes so you know I'm not specifically talking to you. And I'm like, no.
What?
Absolutely. Yeah. And since then, I'm absolutely disgusted by German dirty talk.
I would be too. I mean,
And usually it's written by 50-year-old men as well.
oh no! You know, just yesterday, me and my wife were getting catcalled with really stupid words.
Anyways, and that's like, oh, no. And I'm like immediately from horny to please end my soul existence on this mortal realm, please.
It's like, please, cut out my eyes and cut off my ears. I don't want to read your words, and I don't want to hear your words.
And I don't want to smell your words, and I don't want to taste your words. Nagi, how bad was it?
I'm gonna read it out loud. Every German viewer is gonna enjoy this. Zeig mal deine geile Arschfotze. Who thinks
Lovely.
that's gonna hit?
Well, it hit me directly in my guts and I wanted to puke.
Your puke wouldn't even be halfway as disgusting as this comment.
Like, and I received this message not once, not twice, but I think 5, 6, or 7 times. 6, 7 mentioned.
No! Okay, I'm gonna cancel the stream. Goodbye. Yeah, we could move on to more pleasant things if you want.
Please.
Yeah, if you could speak to yourself from 5 years ago, what would you say?
What I would say would be like, get yourself law insurance. Don't trust any one of your coworkers. start taking estrogen. Log the fuck in. And Cottontail will call you a good. This back then it was. Will call you a good boy. Keep going.
That's quite a lot.
But first, like immediately, those two first things immediately. Don't trust your coworkers. Get yourself a law insurance.
If I could talk to my past self, I think I would just screw with myself. I made a couple of meme comics about that. What would I do if I could talk to my past self? It's like, oh yeah, by the way, 5 years later, you're gonna be a woman, and you're gonna post sexy photos of you on the internet, and you're gonna have a threesome with other guys, and what the fuck?
Yeah, by the way, Cass, in 5 years you are gonna crave sucking dick so much you're gonna go on that weird app where you grind on some man's profiles to find someone who is somewhat attractive for you, and they are all very rude to you, but don't worry at all, you still want to have a girlfriend or a boyfriend.
I would date you if I could.
No. Nah. Or by the way, I would probably say, Cass, you're gonna be so horny on main day you say, fuck Northern Germany, because it's so dry and a lot of people are suddenly messaging you.
Huh.
Yeah.
And this gay dating in German is just a pain in the ass, literally.
Not the good kind.
Not the good kind, no.
But there is some pleasure in pain.
Meow. And hey, Gigafly Warrior, nice to see you. We're almost at the end, but please make yourself comfortable. Same goes to Sue's Ghost. Hello, hello. Hello? Yeah, Nisa, not the kind that Loop could fix. No, definitely not.
Absolutely not.
Also, hi
By
there
the
to Brappy Boy 2K. Hey there, nice to see you. Welcome at the Streaming Mate Cafe. And we have arrived at the final question for today. So, final question. What plans do you have for the future in terms of VTubing?
Gay sex.
For real?
Just kidding.
Aww.
Plans for VTubing is to, yeah, I admit that, to have a somewhat sustainable income with VTubing, that I can maybe reduce my working times at my job, my daily job, so I can create more content, to bring smiles on someone's face, and to get Cottontail to call me a good girl again. No, but honestly speaking though, like maybe a collab with Cottontail or with Sanagi Yusu. That would be nice. And maybe to be someone's Oshi. To have actually a virus. Do you know those funny virus accounts?
No.
They are like, I'm just naming an example, like Shy Lily Virus, which are basically fan accounts that repost her art and memes about her, and basically try to spread the love of Shy Lily like a virus around. You know?
Okay, now I get it.
More. Yeah, and I wish I would maybe have some virus account myself in the future, like, I don't know, Cass Virusception. That would sound cool.
I mean, you're already doing really well on Twitter. Much better than me in comparison.
Yeah, but Twitter, let's be honest. Twitter is great for networking, but for gaining reach, for gaining an audience, difficult. It's very difficult.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Twitter isn't even that good for networking anymore. Why do half of my DMs and other people's DMs not show up?
Oh, they show up for me again.
In the last couple of months, I've sent out many DMs to various people, like coffee talk invitations, for example. And it happened 3 times already that I contacted someone. And 1 month later, I got a reply of them saying, "Oh my god, I didn't see your message. I didn't get a notification." And that happens a lot.
That could actually be that your DMs, maybe because you sent quote unquote a similar DM to several people, that your DM request gets sorted into the spam folder of Twitter DMs or X chat.
They are not similar. Every invitation is completely new written. I don't use a template of any sort.
Oh, okay, then I don't know. For example, yeah.
I've actually done a test at some point where I asked people, "Hey, could you send me a DM, write something, and let's check how many notifications I get." Over 30 people have sent me a DM. I just got 1 notification.
A DM directly that is already accepted chat, or a DM request?
A complete DM, text and all.
So you already interacted with them on their chat on Twitter?
Yeah.
Huh, that's weird. Okay, I don't get any notifications, but I regularly check my DMs. So, yeah. But for me, they show up again. What I had was like the conversion from direct messages to the X chat thing happened a few weeks ago. And I suddenly had thousands of DM requests because the DM request was made via direct message. But I already accepted it, so we had a chat going on. Those are 2 different things for Twitter. And so I deleted all those DM requests because I already had a chat with them. And that led to me to losing a lot of my chats because they thought, you know, the acceptance of the chat never happened, but it happened. Very weird.
Isn't Twitter just wonderful?
Elon Musk is not a great developer. I mean, he doesn't develop the platform, but you don't get what I mean.
Also, he's pure cancer on this planet, but let's not go too much into that.
Yeah, let's not get political.
Sad thing is, I found my wife on Twitter.
I have... Oh god, I'm yawning. I'm sorry.
Someone's sleepy. Someone is sleepy.
I mean, I've found my possible Dokumi group meetup thingy via Twitter. All of them. So, yeah. I want to be more active on other platforms, though. I don't like having reach only on Twitter.
Yeah, I get that.
And again, that is something that also annoys me. I make a thingy back to question number 7. I make a say that like, "Hey guys, I'm streaming!" And it even gets views and everything, and no one cares. And I'm like, yeah.
If I see you at a certain point, I'm definitely gonna rate you.
Don't worry. Oh yeah. Oh
Okay.
god. I have a cramp in my neck. I have a cramp in my neck.
No. Cramp alarm.
Oh, okay, it's fine. When I'm yawning or sometimes my throat starts to cramp.
Good. Don't die on Twitch. That's against TOS.
I'm trying. Don't worry. If I would realize that, I would immediately call off so you are not breaking any. Don't worry.
Phew, that's good. Also, hey there, Free Cliff and Soxon. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing fine. Also, Isan74, thank you for following the Streaming Maid Cafe. It's nice to have you over here. And we finished every question.
Great. So now what? Gay sex?
Yeah, now we gonna make out and stuff like that.
Great! Have a great stream. We are now making out behind the scenes.
Actually, I always take 2 or 3 viewer questions if you have 5 more minutes.
Yeah, sure. Ask me all the questions you want.
Favorite position?
Doggy.
That's fine, yeah, I totally get that.
Doggy passive. Thank you very much. Next. Although, honestly speaking, I can only speak of fantasy.
Zandrivel says, oh, by the way, I don't think I've said hi. I don't have a question, just wanted to say that your model is very nice.
Thank you, Sandwirbel. That is very appreciated. Thank you.
Favorite Kirby color?
Oh. Oh. I like the yellow one a lot.
That's actually the one Shigeru Miyamoto wanted to be the main Kirby.
It is?
Yeah, he wanted Kirby to be yellow.
A piss ball!
Yeah. No, usually, Pixel Girl, one of my viewers always asks, what's your favorite Yoshi color?
Yoshi?
Yoshi.
Yeah, that's a... I'm a sucker for the natural green one, but I think I really like the red Yoshi.
The red Yoshi.
The red Yoshi, yes.
Good pick.
But to be fair, all Yoshi colors are based. The only... There's one Yoshi color that is very abysmal though. And that is the Yoshi's Crafted World Yoshi in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
I mean, he does
That one
looks... It does look kind of weird.
It looks way too weird. Yeah. But I think the red Yoshi. If I had to pick, red Yoshi, then green Yoshi, then blue Yoshi, and then I'm very indifferent to the other Yoshis.
Okay, I see I quickly gotta take care of something. There's someone spamming really disgusting pictures on my Discord.
Oh, yeah, take care of that one. I'ma leave.
It's okay. You can stay. I'm just gonna block this one.
Okay.
I hope he's gone. Phew. Yeah, that was definitely not cool. What was happening over there?
I'm sorry.
Inisro, are you still on chat? I know she's one of my mods. Is there anything else on the? Yeah, there is. Oh my god, what? Okay, I've got disgusting people suddenly on my. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
please take care of that one. Do you need to end stream?
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna ban a couple of peoples.
Yeah, please do that. Maybe I should check my... My Discord is fine.
I hope so. Yeah, You deserve nice people in your Discord. That would be... Oh, I think... Inisro, are you doing that or is that someone else? Yeah, someone is really taking the piss out of my Discord right now. Okay, it's Inisra doing. Thank you so much. Let me know if I overlook something. Because we are a really wholesome and supportive Discord community. If you wanna join, gonna do a bit of self-advertising. Hope that's okay. Feel free to join. I think we could need more fun people to join.
Why are you apologizing for self-advertising on your own stream?
Because I always think the VTuber Coffee Talk is the opportunity for my guests to promote them and not for me.
It is still your stream.
But you're the guest of honor.
Yeah, and it would be my honor that you promote yourself on your stream.
I guess that makes sense.
It did? Because honestly speaking, I had a very problem to follow my own words there for a second.
It's okay.
By the
Yeah.
way, something I really love about this model. When I smile, I blush a little.
I love it when models do that.
I actually put that in as a custom thingy at the little tweak in VTube Studio afterwards. That's something I did myself. You can do that in VTube Studio. Yourself.
Gotta look into that. Okay. So, are there any final words you want to say before saying goodbye?
I would probably just say thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for this wonderful evening. I don't regret any little second.
Where does that accent come from? And what accent is it even?
It is no accent. It is the German I speak when I don't know what to say. The English I speak when I don't know what to say.
Because my wife does something really similar sometimes.
No. It's actually sometimes when I go a bit like what is it called? Brain dead. I talk like that. That is the problem. But yeah, I was a little bit distracted there for a second. I apologize. My apologies.
It's okay. Don't worry. I was
because
very
something
happy.
is now happening now on my Discord. That's why I'm so side-eyeing right now.
Is something happening at your Discord too?
Yeah, a lot of people are currently joining.
Okay.
Nothing happening yet though.
Oh, and
But that's why I'm side-eyeing.
there's also the invitation to my server in the chat over there. If you want to join, feel free. It's a German and English server.
Yeah, it's happening now on my end.
Oh, you're getting spammed?
Yep.
They're sending disgusting stuff over?
Yep.
Oh, fucking hell. Don't be like those people. They have no joy in their life.
Yeah, they are spamming with bots right now. Don't mind me. I gotta go.
It's okay.
I think.
I still hope you have a pleasant evening. Thank you so much for joining. And
I cannot delete that message. Oh, there I can delete. Yes. Oh, just fucking hell. Oh my god, 61 messages. Alright.
Okay, I guess we say goodbye and we take care of this problem.
Yep. Have a good one. Thank you so much for having me. Ben.
It was a pleasure.
Ben. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me. Oh god. Ben. I hate people.
Not every people, but certain people.
Yeah, so let me change something real quick. Private. Save. Close. Edit category. Permissions. Let's put it on private for now.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Treat yourself, girls. You are cute as hell. And I think that's a good sentence to end it.
Yeah, I think so as well. Thank you so much for having me again. Yeah, I'm sorry that this is now happening on my end. Yeah, I need to take care of that one.
Okay, I probably can't help you somehow, can I?
Nope. Wait, why is it still possible to post something in there? Because it isn't private. I gotta... Yeah, I need to take care of that. Bye-bye, have a good one.
Okay, see you next time. I'm gonna pick someone to raid in a couple of minutes. Stay tuned. It's probably gonna be someone awesome.
Yeah, have a good one. Bye bye.
Bye.